Hi, good day dear audience. I want to talk to you today about the theory of equations. Let's suppose we have a function q of x of the order n in x. Let's say whatever. Quadratic means x squared, cubical x whose higher power is x cubed, x to the power 6. Supposing we divide this function by x minus alpha, where alpha is any constant, 3, 2.5, x minus a given number. The result will be a new function p of x plus a remainder divided by the original first order expression. Okay, other words, this function q of x, if we multiply all through once more by x minus alpha, could be written in the form q of x equals p of x, another function of an order lesser by 1 than q of x, p of x times x minus alpha plus r, because r over x minus alpha when multiplied by x minus alpha will become once more r. Okay, can we deduce something from this? Yes, we can. Supposing that alpha x equals alpha, this means that we are multiplying this expression by 0. This means that q of x, which is now we said that it is equal to alpha, that q of alpha will be equal to r, because the whole of this quantity when multiplied by 0 would be 0. So this means that q of alpha equals r. If we divide x minus q of x by x minus alpha, we'll obtain a function and a remainder. The remainder would be equal to the value of q of alpha, value of q when x equals alpha. So we have obtained a theory here that q of alpha equals r. Now let us put this in the form of a long division. We are dividing q of x by x minus alpha. The result would be p of x, and we will have a remainder. This remainder will be equal to q of alpha. Let's try this theory practically. Let's divide the function x cubed, which is of the third order, q x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 2 by x minus 1. We'll obtain a remainder here, which is minus 2. Let's divide it step by step. X cubed divided by x, we obtain x squared. X squared multiplied by x once more, it's x cubed minus x squared times minus 1 minus x squared, x cubed minus x cubed minus 2x squared minus x squared. The result would be minus x squared, and dropping minus x downwards we'll have minus x squared plus x, and dividing minus x squared by x, the result is minus x, and multiplying minus x by x minus 1, we obtain minus x squared minus x into plus 1 into minus 1, the result is x. So the result is 0, 0, and we drop the minus 2 here. That's the remainder. Minus 2 now, according our theory, should be equal to x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 2 when x equals 1, not minus 1. Take care. Let's try it here. X cubed, that's 1 cube, minus 2x squared minus 2 times 1 square, plus x plus 1 minus 2, that's 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2. The result is minus 2, because we have here 1 and 1, that's 2, and minus 4, so we have minus 2. Then we proved our theory, that our theory is true, because the value is of f of x when x equals 1, the remainder is equal to the value of the function, that is the function when we divide by x minus 1, the remainder is equal to the function to f of 1. Now here let's divide our function by x minus 2. The remainder would be 0. This means that our function when x equals 2, the value of the function is 0. This means that this is the value of the function when x equals 2, and consequently 2 is a root, because the roots is the value of the value of x at which the value of the function is equal to 0 is 0. This means that 2 is a root. Let's try it practically. Here we are dividing x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 2 once more by x minus 2. X over x, that's x squared. X squared we multiplying, that's we get x cubed minus 2x squared, and subtracting x cubed minus 2x squared from x cubed minus 2x squared, the result is 0, 0, and dropping the x and the minus 2 also. We will get x over x, that's 1. 1 times x minus 2 makes x minus 2. So the remainder is 0. This means that the value of our function at x equals value of our function equal to 0, because that means that f of 2 is equal to 0. We say because our theory is that the remainder is equal to the value of the function when dividing by x minus alpha is equal to alpha. And substituting to make sure once more, that's 2 cubed minus 2 times 2 square plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2, that's 0. That's 8. 2 cube 8 minus 2 times 4, that's 8, equals 0. Then this means that the value of the function when x equals 2 is 0, and consequently it means that 2 is a root. Is this a way to obtain the root by the trial and this way? No, this is not. I am just proving the theory that says that when dividing p of x by x minus alpha, we get a remainder r, which is equal to the value of q of x when x equals alpha. And that's all for today. Our next episode in the theory of equations, how to find the roots of equation, next equation of the nth order. Okay, goodbye my dear audience.